screen. Coach adjust. Auto alignment. Corner back match. Corner back match. Option diff. Strict. Tackling up. Zone drops. Zone drops. Zone drops. Goal flats option is set to 25.
About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. Whoa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Play call.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a
Entering play
drive.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Counter Y is selected.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A pass. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
There are 7 categories.
Like we hear that term, run after catch, so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Stroud begins with a pass. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
It is brought in the end zone.
Entering play call.
Touchdown,
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Keelan Robinson to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
Play call.
That's where the offense will take over.
There are 9 categories. You have 15 options inside zones.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Flat.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. Linebackers and secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram.
Entering play call.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Wheel. In.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's caught once again by Ingram. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check his ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
In motion comes Thomas. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks. It sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got
Entering play call.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Coach suggestions. There are 9. Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 30 close. There are wing, close, mesh, DBL outs.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Flat.
To throw is Lawrence. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Zone NFL kickoff. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle is selected.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Entering play call. Penny, you have cover 3 match. Mike blitz 0. Corner blitz 2. Cover 1 Robert, Tampa 2.
Here we go. Here's first and 10.
Seam flat.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Formation, there are 7 under. There are 4 categories. You have 18 options. Free fire is selected.
Oh, ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Play call.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready?
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You have cover to drop.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
There are 7 edge blitz, TV fire, cover 1 Robert press. From concept, there are 7. Cover 4, there are 10 categories. You have 26 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected. Middle 3rd.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Diggs on the reception. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up.
Concept, formation, there are 7. Overage, you have 24. Formation, there are 7 categories. You have 12 options. Big nickel, under. Cover 3 hard flat, 2 invert hard flat. Cover 3 sky, 2 invert hard flat.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts
Entering play, cover 3 hard flat, 2 invert hard flat, cover 3 sky WK.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
All right. Alert the hot, alert the hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Give cushion. Outside 3rd.
Robin.
Here's Pierce. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Entering play call under. There are 4 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 4 formation. There are 7 categories. There are 4 sub normal zone blitz.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Spread.
Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet inbounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Why Tony?
Give cushion.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. To the goal line.
Entering play call, go Page suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Entering play call, special teams.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line.
Entering
nice place
play
for the
call,
drive to start.
Formation, player, there are 9 categories. Formation, there are 9 categories. You have open flex, you off, bunched key. Open flex, RPO red flat wheel.
Kirk is the motion man. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
2nd down, Lawrence. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Real.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
There are 31 categories.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I
entering play
back
call.
from Houston. In a moment.
DDL outs.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. To throw is Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is
Entering
great work
play
there,
call. Coach
making things
suggestions.
difficult
There are 9
defensively.
categories. You have 15
It'll set up
options.
a fourth
Field
down.
goal 27 yards is selected.
So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 27 yards is selected.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars
Entering
are back
play
within
call,
4
landing zone
at
NFL
14
kickoff.
to 10.
There are 2 categories. You have
It's always
3
a little bit of a
options.
letdown,
Kickoff
right?
goal
You
is
find
selected.
yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing
Entering
zone,
play
the
call.
ball only comes
Formation.
out to
There
the
are 7
20-yard line.
categories. You have 12 options. 3, 5 is selected. Under. Cut. There.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. He is
Entering
met
play call.
and dropped.
Cover 2
Good
invert.
defense. Loss of a
Trees by
couple
zone.
on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better
Cover
job
2
up
invert.
front. There's
Trees
really
by
nowhere
zone.
for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Give cushion.
A second down throw for Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken
Entering
down.
play call. There.
Now a timeout
Formation.
for Jacksonville.
There.
They're
Sam
second.
Mike 1.
We'll talk things over before
Under.
third down.
There. Odd.
This has been a
Cover
tough
3,
sequence
cover
right
3,
out of the jump. You
blitz
work
1,
all week
cover
on your opening
blitz
script,
1.
and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass,
Give cushion.
all they've done is go backwards.
Back to throw. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins.
Entering play call.
And they were
Coach
hoping for a little
suggestions.
more
There
on
are
that
7
one. Brought down
categories.
well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
Tommy Thompson in one formation for the Texans.
Now a fair catch is taken here.
Entering play
Just
call.
short of the
Formation.
45-yard
Coach
line.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Verticals is selected.
First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Trail.
Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
Entering play call.
Nice job here by
Coach
the defense. Did a
suggestions.
good job
There are
just
9
covering up
categories.
everything
You
for the
have
most
15
part. So
options.
once this ball was
Verticals is
caught,
selected.
really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Flat.
Lawrence now on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is
Entering play call.
incomplete.
Coach suggestions.
Evan
There are
Ingram,
empty
the
and
intended
option.
target.
Empty
And
and
third down
extra.
coming up.
Empty and
It's
chocolate
rare to see an
chopped.
offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Go, go.
Lawrence now. He dives, and what a catch
Entering
for
play
the
call
first
and
down.
branch return.
13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
Red on red.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Entering play
Certainly
call
not the biggest
and
play of the
juggles
day,
off
but
close.
a good example
RPO
of
red
picking up
by Adder.
positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by
Tight
a
slot
well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
Kirk is the motion man.
Close.
11.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open,
Hey, here we go.
that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Defense short pass.
Coach,
Entering
thanks.
play
This
call,
one's still
landing zone,
anyone's
NFL
game.
kickoff. There
We'll
are
see who
two
can come out with the hot
categories.
hand
You have three
in the
options.
second half.
Kickoff middle
About
is
to get
selected.
started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25
Entering
to
play
right about
call,
the 28-yard line.
Coach suggestion. Recent. There are 7 categories. Coach suggestion. Formation. There are 7 categories. You have 12 options. Under. There are cub.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Wow, for tonight.
Spread.
Texas. Tonight.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll get about 5.
Entering play call. Cub. There are 4. There. Cover 3 hard. Cover 2 invert hard flat.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Wow, for tonight.
Give cushion.
Tonight.
Once again, it's Pierce. Trying to find some place to
Entering
go,
play
but
call.
nothing
There
developing.
are 4
Tackle
categories.
behind
You
the
have
line.
9
It's a loss of
options.
1.
Semi 1. Formation.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Spread.
On the quick, right?
Give cushion.
Here's Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line.
Entering play call.
And that is going to bring
There
up
are 7
4th
categories.
down.
Coach suggests punt plan.
The initial
Formation.
reaction is,
There are
how does
7
this quarterback
categories.
not throw the ball past the first down line to gain
Cover 2
to try
invert
to
hard
extend
flat.
this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No move for the punt
Spread.
team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
11. Tonight.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not
Entering
to be.
play call.
And they'll
Formation.
turn it over
There are
on
9
down.
categories. Punch X not
You know,
spacing.
more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
30 left.
Flat.
Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll check this down to the running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Think right.
Right.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard.
Entering play call.
Christian Harris there
AHP
on the
inside
stop.
zone. Disclose.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, run. Go.
Close.
Gun. Take
Audible.
right open. Silver.
Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd down and 9.
Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence. That is hauled in at the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
All right, let's go.
Here's Bigsby. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They go play action for Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Entering play call, landing zone NFL kickoff. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle is selected.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Formation. There are 7 categories. You have 12 options. Free, under. There are 4 cut. There. Cover 3 hard flat. Wilson 1.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have 9 options.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
Entering play
down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
Entering play call.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Give cushion.
Buggy. 11.
On second down, Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Throwing is Stroud. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
On plan, there are 7 categories. Formation, there are 4 categories. You have 9 options. Cover to invert hard flat is selected.
He gets it to go. And the Texans move out in front by 4.
Entering
it's
play
21
call,
to 17.
special teams.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Formation, there are empty checks, nasty. There are 31 categories. You have 10 options. Out exit is selected.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Entering play call, empty checks.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He finds his tight end, Ingram. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the
Entering
NFL
play call,
on EA Sports.
There are on plan. There are 9 coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Dagger whip is selected.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And on third down,
entering play call,
incomplete.
coach suggestions. There are 9
Timing
categories.
and trust.
You have 12
Critical
options.
elements of this quick
Selected.
passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to
Entering
retreat,
play call,
but is covered
formation,
up.
under, there are 4 formation, there are 7 categories, there are 4 subcategories, normal, there are 2 categories, you have 10 options,
Set to go now
cover 3
on
matches
first
selected.
and 10. On the carry, it's Pierce. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Whoa.
Keep half.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is
Entering play
incomplete.
call,
A little trickery with the fake spike,
you have 10
but it
options,
does not
rush
pan
outside,
out.
inside blitz,
Nico Collins was the
engaging.
intended receiver there.
Rush
And it's going to
outside.
bring up a third down.
There. Formation. There are two categories. Depth press. LB blitz free.
All right. Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right.
They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Entering play call. Coach play formation. There are 9 categories. There are 31 subcategories. Option is set to tight. Unchecked nasty. There are spacing. Flat Y leak. F wing tight nasty.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
We're at 23.
Right.
They'll keep it on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
There are 9
The speed and the get off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Flat.
13 loose.
Contact.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And a short field awaits. They're
Entering play
taken
call
on this
formation.
side
There are
of
7
midfield.
categories. You have 12 options. 3, 5 is selected. Under. There. Cover 3 hard flat. Will Sam 1.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot.
Handoff, they go left with Pierce. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
There are 4 categories. You have 9 options. Trio Sky Zone is selected.
Here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And he'll only manage to pick up
Entering
3 yards.
Call.
And that leads to 3rd down.
You have 9 options.
Now after
Cover.
the run, we
Sam
get a
Mike
stoppage
1.
for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now Stroud. Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Go.
Keep half.
Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Give cushion.
On play action, Stroud. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Entering play call, special teams.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return.
Entering
and the
play
drive
call,
will begin there.
There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Game area selected. Empty chips nasty. There are 31 categories. You have 10 options. Out exit
So they come
selected.
to the line for 1st down and 10.
Route.
Audible.
11.
Contact.
Hey, kill. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll be set
Entering
up
play
now.
call
Up
and
past the
empty
40
bunch
with that one.
flex.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd down, Lawrence. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Tight right off.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Let's go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Entering play call.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll drop to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Henry Chuochuo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Give cushion.
41-yard line.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Cover 1.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he's going to be taken down here.
Entering play call.
Pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down.
Slant weak is selected. Give cushion.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. Downfield by
Entering
Diggs.
play call. Where
His
your
8th
categories
reception
will have 6
of the game.
options.
And good for a first down.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw them the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.